What's up, man? It's King Los here, bro. I want to speak on some real shit, my nigga. And that's pretty much Crooked Eye. Shout out OG Crooked Eye, bro. King Crooked. Rapper I'm bumping crazy. You guys know I'm an Eminem fan. Y'all know that, bro. You know I'm Kid Cudi and Eminem. Those two of my favorite artists of all time. Everything under those umbrellas, I'm listening to. You know Crooked Eye, Joey. I'm talking about Joe Budden, if y'all don't know. Royce. The rest of Slaughterhouse. You already know what I'm talking about, bro. Joel Ortiz. I'm not even saying the names because people might not, but they fall under that. But speaking on this Eminem Snoop Dogg situation, this is the truth, man. What he was speaking on is the truth. This can absolutely be bigger than hip hop. This can absolutely go to a race thing, and that's not a good thing if you're talking about the culture of hip hop. Because right now, bro, the culture, the even the reason the word culture is brought up. You want to know why that word is being brought up right now? Because there's so many people now in hip hop who aren't black, and they contribute. They're not just here just taking money. A lot of them are beat makers. We got rappers. We got choreographers. We have backup dancers. We have, you understand what I mean, bro. We have videographers. These are not black, but they're hip hop videographers. We have sound guys. We got producers. You niggas, like, you know what I mean, bro. And the reason that's what the whole word culture brought up, and also a lot of people finally started to pay attention to the people who actually run hip hop, who are old white people, billionaires who don't even listen to rap music. They just play golf and do what the hell they do all day. And so that's where the word culture came from. So this beat, what he's saying, it absolutely can evolve bigger than hip hop, my nigga. It absolutely can. They can take this to a race thing. If it comes to that, my nigga, it's going to get bad. Because niggas are gonna start saying, all right, bro, since the beef with Snoop and Eminem, most blacks are gonna take Snoop's side off the fact they're like, man, fuck Eminem, because they want to like a lot of people don't like the fact that Eminem gets such high regard in hip hop and he's white in the first place. That's the number one problem. That's the whole reason Snoop Dogg said that shit with an attitude. Like, I could do without that shit because it pisses him off. Snoop Dogg doesn't even like the fact that Eminem gets mentioned in the same conversation with him, but he does, my nigga. He does. Eminem is talented. He's one of my favorite artists, bro. Eminem is lyrically cold blooded, my nigga. Lyrics are a big part of rap music. I don't give a fuck what you say. It didn't become about beats and sound and videos till now because the music is so watered down and the music is so in the background. It's so much not about the music. It's about everything else. Your image, how what you do in real life, hurt killing people and shit. Come on, my nigga. Not snitching, crime and shit. Hip hop has evolved so much to some other shit. And back in the day, was rapping about that, but niggas was smart enough to know we got security. Dudes had big ass nice houses, Escalades. Shit was in gated communities where niggas would say they weren't beefing with each other. They was having pool parties. Like, it was the shit. Like, it didn't change, bro. It's on some other shit now. And that's something that a lot of people who aren't black don't participate in. You got people who ain't black. I'm not saying they don't do crime and shit, but what rap music has evolved to, you got white videographers, Hispanic videographers. They're not scared, bro. They in real hoods recording videos and shit like that. This beef, what it can evolve to, would fuck that up because you're gonna say, you know what, bro? From now on, anybody that's not black in hip hop, we fucking them up on sight, and that's gonna start some race shit. That's gonna be fucked up. You're gonna get white dudes beat up, which in turn will get niggas beat up. Which in turn is going you understand what I'm saying, bro? It's gonna get bad, and that's what this shit is gonna evolve to, dude. And it's real. It's real, bro. And this is the thing. Eminem has said he's a guest in hip hop. He has said Dr. Dre is the one who put him on. He wouldn't be here without Dre. It wouldn't be no this without Dre. He said that, bro. And I understand what his issue was, bro. Snoop Dogg said that shit with anger and malice towards Eminem. Like, fuck that nigga. That's what he said it like. And it's like, hold on, bro. I just seen you. You know these guys see each other, bro. These are older men now. They done made it. They millionaires. They kids be around each other. They families that been around each other. They've been to each other's homes multiple times. You know they got a rapport. They've known each other for over 20 fucking years. So of course Eminem's gonna get offended. Like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? We've been friends this long, and you feel some kind of way. You can say this shit back then on tour and shit. It's some shit because he never liked that. And this is my whole thing because Snoop has his picks. It's like, the thing that kind of pissed me off is how you gonna show anger towards that, but when it was time to stand up for Kobe Bryant, bro, you put your dick between your legs and cried on the Red Table Talk on Facebook. This is my thing, bro. For people out there that's gonna say I'm a coon or whatever like that, I want you to know, bro, I'm extremely woke. I love my black people so much, and I do have a lot of anger towards white people. And it's not about what's happening today. It's because of the horrific things that happened back then that was so humane and evil that carry on to today. From the medical experimentation. And I'm not just talking about syphilis. I'm talking about radiation. The fact that the sayings that they came up with about us in the medical world about how our because we have big penises and our women have big asses, we're automatically hypersexual. When in reality, everybody else is hypersexual towards black people. It's everybody else who sexualizes black people. I'm not saying black people aren't sexual. Every race gets sexual, but every other race hypersexualizes us. It's like when you see a black guy, what do people say? I bet he has a big dick. Come on, that stereotype didn't even come from us. That came from white people and other races at the time. We couldn't even articulate ourselves, let alone express ourselves verbally that way where people can understand and hear us and praise ourselves like that. Come on, bro. You would get killed back in the day saying that shit. And that's when that started. Our women have big asses and stuff like that shit. Didn't, like, we knew that, of course, that's how our women built, but we didn't know English language and all that shit to articulate these things. That was the world that did that shit, bro. So don't think watching this that I don't understand who we are. From them saying, because our feet we have big feet and we have strong knees. We're meant to bow to people. That's evil. So I understand, but I don't think I'm asleep or nothing like that. But I still have to be logical, have common sense, and have the spirit to understand. Just like in the scripture, which I love reading, I love the Most High. It says you have to move, you have to hold on. Remember that, because it can happen again. And know who your enemy is, but at the same time, you must remember, just like there's 2/3 and there's a lot of bad white people out there, there's a lot of bad black people out there. And if you a good person, you have to know that there is other races out there that have good people. It's just logical, makes sense. So, it's not about that, but the race thing I talked about before is what this could turn into. Bro, Crooked, I was right, my nigga. Real shit. Shout out Crooked. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Real shit. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, bro.